Hey everybody, welcome back. Markus Graves back again with another reaction to Naruto Shippuden. If you enjoyed the upcoming video, please like, comment, share, subscribe if you're so inclined. Check out my channel for all my other content that I have on there. Head on over to my Patreon page. The link is down below in the pinned comment. Also down in the pinned comment is the link to my Discord. All types of good things happening over there. And with all that being said, let's get on into it. Kabuto.
まさかサスケまで取り込む気じゃないよね。カブトにサスケで、カブケかサストだか知らないけどさ。僕の医療忍術と研究し尽くしたあの柱間細胞、そしてある方の助言で彼の一命をどうにか取り留めた。
Someone's suggestion?
あなたがここにいるということは、イタチのイザナミの術による無限ループから抜け出せたってことだけど。
Well, Itachi mentioned the fact that eventually he'd be able to do so.
つまり、己自身を見つめ直し、
Unless you
受け入れなけれ
acknowledge,
ば術が解けない仕組みなのよ。
あのね、今さら言えたきりかよ。あんで、この戦争を追っ始めた首謀者なんだぞ。
Indeed. Doesn't mean he can't regret that he. Yep. That doesn't mean he can't regret what he did.
この世の中に自分の居場所がなくなってしまったと思い込み。
奴には戦術しか効かない。それともう一つ、体術による物理的ダメージ。
Guy.
つまり今この青き猛獣の出番。
Showtime.
八門遁甲第七教門。
Alright, guy. Alright, guy. Going toe to toe. Well, maybe not toe to toe with Madara, but he's facing him head on. Look. That's going to come back into play.
確かに望むことが全てできるわけじゃない。しかしやるべきことはいつも望んでからでなければ始まらん。お前への挑戦がそうだったようにな。
He's like, I don't know if I'll be able to succeed, but I at least gotta try.
青き猛獣は終わり、赤き猛獣となる時が来たようだ。
Just gotta open all the gates.
自分の道を信じて突っ走ればいい。俺が笑って見てられるぐらい。
Now this is what I was talking about before. It took a little bit, and I'm not sure what they're going to do yet still, but starting to get into some of the other characters again. Guy, I'm sure it's going to be Rock. I mean, what I assume is going to happen is that Guy will open the final gate, or try to, because he keeps bringing up the youth. The youth is not gone, and something will go awry, which means Rock will then have to step up and do it, and will be able to sustain it.
息子よ、存分に探せ。
ないよ。やっぱりどこにも僕の名前がないよ。
探し続けるのだかい。お前。
マイトがいい、マイトがいい、マイトがいい。諦めの悪いやつだな。まったく見苦しい姿です。
No, but that's why he'll whoop all of your asses when you're older.
ごめんなさい。
諦めるなかい。目をそらすな。きっとある、きっと。
Even though obviously his name is not going to be on there, no matter how much he looks, the mindset is there. Keep looking forward. Keep looking for your name. It's not on there. Make it get on there. Keep pushing.
半分も言ってねえじゃねえかよ。
ガイ、バカ野郎。
God damn.
500周できたら補欠合格できるなどと、それは自分ルールではない。ただの願掛けだ。自分ルールとはな、何かに挑むにあたりわざと自分が過酷な状況に追い込まれるような枷、その枷があるからこそだな。その挑戦に真剣に取り組み、また失敗した時はその枷を実践することで自分を厳しく鍛えることができる。そうやって精進していくのが自分ルールだ。たとえ 半分しか走れなくても努力は努力。その努力にハグだ。
あれまたやってるわよあの親子。それよりなんでタイツキモいわね。
Oh, shut the fuck up, bitches.
わがままな人は猫みたいな人。
毛深い人は？
猫みたいな人？
胴長の人は？
猫みたいな人。
万年芸人がよくやるぜ。
おう、応援ありがとう。
Everything rolls off his back. You make it roll off your back.
たくいい年して何が青春だってのよなあ。って
パパを二度とバカにするな。
はお前の親父は忍術も幻術も体術だってまともにできねえダメ親父よ。じゃあ俺たちは倍の20発だ。
Yeah, it's good for you.
父親のこと、ここまで言われて一発も殴り返せないとはな。
Two boys that love their fathers. Self-rule. Not to be accepted. Not to get in. But to push yourself. To overcome yourself.
パパはどうかしてる。強いやつに勝てる保証はないじゃないか。
There is no guarantee. You simply push.
本当の勝利ってのはな、強いやつに勝つことじゃない。
About winning against yourself.
大切なものを守り抜くことだ。
そろそろ通報した方がいいんじゃないかしら。
お
補欠合格叶いました。応援ありがとう。
That's why I can roll. I mean, once again, you're making the choice for it to roll off your back. But it's because no matter what you say, it's not about you. I'm pushing myself. It's not about you.
分身の術。
Oh, I thought maybe he transferred his clothing. It's like, well.
500周できなかったら逆立ちで500周。逆立ちで500周できなかったら腕立て500回。
全部できてねえってことじゃねえかよ。
Yeah, all these people talking shit and can't even do half of what you're doing. That's right, guy. Jeez.
なのになぜ勝負を挑まぬ。
そんな、そう天才で僕なんか負けるに決まって。
そんなこと。
It's not about winning against somebody that's stronger than you.
後転500周できなかったらカカシ君に勝負を挑む。応援ありがとう。996回。あんまり苦しくない。
You keep pushing yourself. As a teacher once told me, it's like a rubber band. You can only stretch this far as you keep pushing and pushing it to its limit because it's to stretch even further. Oh, I'm not as exhausted as I was before because you're pushing yourself. Keep stretching. See, he got the 503. Even if, yeah. He got the 505. Like, even if he only got the 501, you surpassed. Even Kakashi's looking down like, this is a dude that's taking his goals and making them real. Come on now, guy! Look! That's what I'm talking about. He sees him struggling. One, ew, somebody sweat just falling near your eyes. But see, of course he's talking about, well, if the genius is working hard too, and I'm working hard, he's already better than me base, that means he's going to surpass me. I thought it was going to go the opposite direction. That because he saw the genius training and struggling and showing effort, that's like, okay, so we're all in the same boat. Which both can be true. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. However, if talent works hard as well, logically, they would still surpass. But that's not the point. The point is effort. The point is advancement, pushing, stretching. I keep saying push. I'm going to go with stretching because what one of my teachers back when I was in college said, stretching, it doesn't matter. Stretch. Continue to stretch. Continue to advance. Then face him. Why? Because he intimidates you.
I don't need to fight it, right?
No, we will fight it.
But why?
Because you are frightened of it.
He's getting tired. He said, sitting on the bed, oh God. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Whew. See, I think that's the thing, though. He's pushing, and he needs to still push and stretch himself like this, but I want to challenge you. Just challenge him. It's like, I'll face him when I reach a 500. He reached it. I'll face him when I reach 5,000. You're going to reach it. It's like, as long as you keep pushing that goalpost, it's never going to happen. You just got to do it. Of course, they're getting to a point in the story with this, but... let's go. Rock, paper, scissors. He inspired his son, and now his son is inspiring him. The gates. This is called Super Saiyan. Don't go to the last gate. Let's go, guy. Now here's the thing, he's holding them back, but to see in the animation the force and the power that guy has right now. Oh! Oh! But I've acclimated. I was gonna say he drilled him into the ground, but I had to stop. Pause. Oh. Knocked your little crown off, at least part of it. I was gonna say he'd be alright, but that look on his face was like, oh shit, this actually has some substance behind it. And he just reiterated there, I can only take about 4 or 5 of these. Long ago. Yeah. Oh, memories. I thought so, because remember I mentioned back when he was first fighting Nobito, I'm like, his Sharingan looks a little more desaturated as compared to the others. And yeah, I figured he was losing light. Whoo! Get rocked, nigga. Let's go. Blood. And this is still with a broken arm because I'm trying to remember the gates. I don't think it's healing them. It's just continued stress. Kind of figured, but that was hot. You figured it wouldn't take him out. Still too early in the story. But that was dope. Sage of the Six Paths. Meet a reincarnate. He was able to absorb and adapt to how he speaks. What? Because Obito previously mentioned that that was the ancestors of the Uchiha and the Senju.
弟のアシュラはお前に転生したのだ。
So in these episodes, we've had Guy, the whole pushing everything. I'm not going to go into that too much because I feel like I went over that enough in the reaction. So we ended off with Naruto meeting with the Sage of the Six Paths. And of course, he's talking about there's one that's adept and one that's not adept, and the same cycle continues that we've been talking about previously. One thing I want to bring up, I was listening to the conversation, well, reading the conversation, and and one thing I was thinking about was, he said there's always the adept one, and there's always the dunce, as he says. But the dunce ends up becoming extremely powerful. I believe he said his mother's name was Kaguya. Kaguya had 2 sons. Which one was he? Was he the adept one, the Sage of the Six Paths, or most likely? Well, I was going to say most likely he was the dunce one. However, he did say that Indra gained his prowess and some of his power from him. But that doesn't mean that he started out with it. He could have been the dunce brother, became powerful, and it went down to a son, and then the cycle continued type of thing. Jury's out on that, though. So he says that Naruto is a reincarnation of Ashura. Okay. The Sage of the Six Paths mentioned early on in his dialogue, when I meet the others, talking about the other reincarnations. So obviously Naruto is not the only one that's been there, and it probably could have been, I'm trying to think of his lineage. Now normally if it's a reincarnation, usually it's like a 1-to-1. If it's a man reincarnated, it's going to be a man, and then so on and so forth. But assuming that that's not the case, and that it's merely his essence that's in there, would it stand to reason that the others are Naruto's mother, the one Jinchuriki that was previous to them? Right now the jury is still out regarding reincarnation within this show, within this series. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm trying to think of other instances where maybe the story has introduced or alluded to reincarnation being a possibility. They've shown that chakra can be implanted, and essences can stay long after their death in certain ways. The reanimation, Orochimaru and his machinations, Minato, and I'm really blanking on Naruto's mother's name. Oh, holy shit. I'm blanking on the name right now, and I don't have time to look through my notes. But Naruto's mother and everything, that there's the essences can be implanted, so on and so forth. Reincarnation, I don't believe has been. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jury's still out on that element being introduced. More observance has to be taken. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're so inclined. Check out my channel for all my other content that I have on there. My short films, reactions, reviews, my video essays, my Graves plays, all that good stuff that's on there, and much, much more to come. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.